No, I had no plan to ever be a foreman. I didn't pursue it. It was something that once I got into it, my want and willingness to take on more is kind of probably what led me to this position and this role. My name is Alex Belyea. I'm currently a shop foreman and the front end technician, and I've been here for a little over 5 years. I was actually in the masonry field. I did a lot of granite, shaping and molding countertops and stuff like that, and eventually ended up starting my own business, installation company with my brother. And that's kind of where I was before I ended up switching and getting into the automotive industry. So what turned me toward the automotive industry was obviously my passion for cars. I loved cars. It's funny, I didn't even want to get my automotive license. That wasn't my goal. My whole goal in the beginning was to actually get a motorcycle license. And the reason I went down the auto industry is I remember looking at colleges that offered for motorcycle mechanics, and the furthest one was somewhere close, like pretty far out near Edmonton. I thought, well, that isn't going to work. And then I thought, well, if I learn how to fix vehicles, that's a much bigger scale than motorcycle mechanic. I mean, if I can fix a vehicle, I can easily fix a motorcycle. And truth be told, that's exactly what happened. And motorcycles are pretty easy compared to the electronics and the technology in a car. So, yeah. I started, obviously, was hired for the lube rack. I started there and quickly gained the attentions of some of the experienced licensed guys for my willingness to want to learn more, and obviously my attention to detail, and they quickly moved me up the ladder and got me an apprenticeship really quickly, and kind of went from there. I would say the journey is definitely a little bit challenging, it has its difficulties, but I wouldn't say it's as difficult as one may think. The difference I found at Cam Clark Ford compared to other dealerships is their want to see people succeed and advance in their careers, and giving them the tools and the confidence to get there. So being transparent about what's happening in the dealership, I think they do a really good job of informing everybody here of what's happening on a day-to-day basis, what each role kind of needs, and the technical expertise to complete those jobs, and wanting to give you the tools and the knowledge to get there is probably one of the biggest hurdles anybody could ever experience, because a lot of times you'll find in the auto industry people don't want to let you in, but I find at Cam Clark Ford there's just a different culture where everybody has an opportunity to prove themselves and to move up the ladder. I would say adaptability. So being adaptable to the changes that are constantly happening in the auto industry. It's moving very fast. I mean, the influx of EVs coming into the market now, everything's moving way more electronic. Just being able to adapt to the changes, because the vehicle's always changing, the equipment's always changing, the tools are always changing. So you got to come with an adaptable mindset, and I think it'll take you a lot further than being very stuck in your ways.